earliest scientific discoveries, fire and the start of farming began long before the globe started warming. Once civilization rose around 4000 BCE, the pace changed quickly. The Greeks and the Romans led in advancements, but after the fall of the Roman Empire, much scientific knowledge was lost for centuries.
From 3 million years ago to 8000 BCE, science was much prehistoric.
2.6 million years ago to 250,000 BCE, stone tools were a piece of masonry. A simple ring-top shape that hunted animals and lakes. The tool maker used one stone to chip off the other, making the weapon heads sharp as ever.
71,000 BCE, spears faded, arrows invaded. More efficient than spears, arrows were all animal spears.
34,000 BCE, the earliest flax fibers invented. Ropes and cords emerged from these fibers, making them hard as wire.
18,000 BCE, pottery making begun. The material was clay. Fire was used to harden the clay so that the people in time could play.
8,500 BCE, plants and animals were domesticated. The first farming village began in Syria. Wild rye meats were all sold by a god. Animals are being bred rather than being both dead. It's touching to slaughter. If they test him, they winner. He ain't no beginner, getting all ladies in dinner. He's so good he beats dinner, but his kids still beat slaughter.
So after animals were domesticated, farmers developed tools for crops. Sickles were the main props.
People gave up nomadic lives and settled into tribes. More reliable food supplies for better plant lives.
8,000 to 3,000 BCE, science really started developing as civilization started spreading.
7,400 BCE, the earliest town was built in a mound in Turkey with jerky. It was a home to around 6,000 inhabitants living in mud brick habitats.
4,000 BCE, the first cities in Mesopotamia formed. The towns grew into centers for government, later turned into law settlements.
300 BCE, the first steamboats appeared with excellent sailing gears. It's tragic to slaughter. If they test him, they winner. He ain't no beginner, getting all ladies and dinner. He's so good he beats sinner, but his kids don't beat slaughter. Writing appeared 3200 BCE in Egypt and Mesopotamia, allowing accurate records for governing in Sumeria. They invented writing using pictographs in Egypt. They invented hieroglyphics.
2550 BCE, the Great Pyramids were built and ancient Egyptians worked and built for the pharaohs. Unlike the Step Pyramid, these were smooth and polished. There were no fish.
5500 BCE, copper was extracted from its ore, being smelted from its core.
3200 BCE, tin was added to copper, producing bronze, which was a lot harder and strong.
1300 BCE, copper was added to iron to produce a stronger iron.
People in Babylon used a mathematical system, wrote in cuneiform script on clay tablets. It displays Pythagoras' theorem, merging with separate rounds.
It's tragic to slaughter. If they test him, they winner. He ain't no beginner, getting all ladies in dinner. He's so good he beats sinner, but his kids still beat slaughter. 6,000 BCE to 800 CE, science rapidly flew like a vulture with Greek and Roman culture.
1100 BCE, Assyrians invented the new screw pump. People used it to transport water from one level to another. Later, Archimedes used it for pumping water on ships.
After the pyramids were built, the Pantheon was built in 438 BCE. It honored Athena and was the finest Greek architecture.
200 BCE, concrete was discovered by Romans, which made building less expensive to construct, forming the incredible Colosseum.
384 to 322 BCE, the greatest thinker of his time, philosopher Aristotle, teach logic, politics, mathematics, and science. He founded the Lyceum and created multiple inventions.
532 to 537 CE, the Byzantine Empire asked Greeks to build Hagia Sophia and Constantinople, and since they were noble, they built a round dome and used penitentiaries to support the structure, the largest building for 1,000 years.
It's Patrick the Slaughter. If they test him, they winner. He ain't no beginner. Getting all ladies in dinner. He's so good he beats Sinner. But his kids don't beat Slaughter. Woo!
Happy birthday!